My name is Bhavik. I'd like to thank Pramod Uncle, Varun and GONA for inviting me here all the way from London. And for the next hour, I'd like to share some of your favorite bhajans. Maybe we'll take some requests as well. We'll begin with a few mantras and stutis. If you know the words, please sing together with me. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ गणपतये नमो नमः श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गणपतये नमो नमः श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया गणपति बाप्पा मोरया गणपति बाप्पा मोरया मारू मनडू छे गोकुळ वन रावण मारू मनडू छे गोकुळ वन रावण मारा तनना मारा तनना आंगणियामा तुलसीना वन मारा प्राण जीवन हे मारा घटमा विराजता श्रीनाथ जी यमुना जी महाप्रभु जी मारा घटमा विराजता श्रीनाथ जी यमुना जी महाप्रभु जी तो ही माता तो ही पिता है तो ही माता तो ही पिता है तो ही वाह तो ही तो है राधा कृष्ण हे राम हे राम सबका स्वामी तो अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी तो अंतर्यामी तेरे चरणों में जा प्रभु जी मेरी झोपड़ी के बाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के बाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे तो अंगना सजाऊंगी, दीप जला के दिवाली मैं मनाऊंगी। मेरे जन्मों के सारे पाप मिट जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम झूलेंगे तो पालना झूलाऊंगी। बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो। स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण। वल्लभ नारायण नारायण नारायण, वल्लभ नारायण नारायण नारायण। विठ्ठल नारायण नारायण नारायण, विठ्ठल नारायण नारायण नारायण। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो। थैंक यू। और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमारा कौन नहीं, हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवान। तुमरे बिन हमारा कौन नहीं, तुम्हें हमका हो संभाले, तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले। तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं। पंखी नव पिंजरो मांगे पंखीड़ा ने आ पिंजरो जोनो 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 लागे बहुए समझाव्यो तो ये पंखी नव पिंजरो मांगे पंखीड़ा ने आ पिंजरो जोनो 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 लागे बहुए समझाव्यो तो ये पंखी नव पिंजरो मांगे पंखीड़ा ने आ पिंजरो। Thank you. शिव ही सुंदर है जागो जागो उठ कर देखो जीवन ज्योत उजागर है सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम ईश्वर सत्य है सत्य ही शिव है शिव ही सुंदर है सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम। ना कुछ तेरा ना कुछ मेरा ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा सब साथी दुख में न कोई मेरे राम तेरा नाम है साचा तू जाना कोई सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई दुख में न कोई दुख में न कोई। जानी छाया झूठी माया झूठी काया फिर काहे को सारी उमरिया फिर काहे को सारी उमरिया पाप की गठरी डोई सुख की सब साथी दुख में न कोई मेरे राम तेरा नाम है साचा तू जान कोई तू जान कोई तू जान कोई। Thank you. Qawwali, it needs no introduction. With Qawwali, there's one rule. What's that rule? Clapping. ज़माने में कहाँ टूटी हुई तस्वीर बनती है, तेरे दरबार में बिगड़ी हुई तकदीर बनती है। तारीफ तेरी निकली है दिल से, आई है लब पे बन के कवाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। लब में दुआएं, आंखों में आंसू, दिल में उम्मीदें पर झोली खाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। सब नाम लेवा, ओ मेरे साईं देवा, तेरे सब नाम लेवा। खुदा इंसान सारे सभी तुझको है प्यारे, सुने फरियाद सबकी, तुझे है याद सबकी। बड़ा या कोई छोटा, नहीं मायूस लौटा, अमीरों का सहारा, गरीबों का गुजारा। तेरी रहमत का किस्सा बयां अकबर करेगा। 2 दिन की दुनिया, दुनिया है गुलशन, सब फूल आते तो सब कमाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। लब में दुआएं, आंखों में आंसू, दिल में उम्मीदें पर झोली खाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवाली। शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा, शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा। Thank you. ऐसी लागी लगन, ऐसी लागी लगन, मेरा हो गई मगन। ऐसी लागी लगन, मेरा हो गई मगन। वो तो गली गली हरी गुन गाने लगी, महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली। महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली, मेरा रानी दीवानी कहानी लगी। ऐसी लागी लगन, मेरा हो गई मगन। गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी, बैठे संतों के संग रंगमोहन के रंग, वीरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। वो तो गली गली हरि गुण, गली गली हरि गुण, गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी। ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन, ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन। वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी, महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली, महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली। मेरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी, ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन, ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन, ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन। Thank you. प्यार के बिना ही मेरी नाव चल रही है, हैरान ये ज़माना मंजिल भी मिल रही है। करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, सब काम हो रहा है। करते हो तुम कन्हैया, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। Thank you. तारा बिना शाम ने एक लड़ो लागे, रास रमवाने वेलो आवजे। ओ तारा बिना शाम ने एक लड़ो लागे, रास रमवाने वेलो आवजे। रस रमवाने वेलो आवजे, शाम रस रमवाने वेलो आवजे। अमे मयारा रे गोकुळ गावना, अमे मयारा रे गोकुळ गावना। मान माही वेचवानी जावा मयारा रे गोकुळ गावना, अमे मयारा रे गोकुळ गावना। कौन हलावे लिमड़ी ने कौन झुलावे पिपड़ी। आज प्रीतम ने प्रीतमणि झाशी तुझो, आज प्रीतम ने प्रीतमणि झाशी तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मणि झाशी तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मणि झाशी। आज प्रीतम ने प्रीतमणि झाशी तुझो, आज प्रीतम ने प्रीतमणि झाशी तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मणि झाशी तुझो। गोतो तारो संगात रे, गोतो तारो संगात रे, होवे जाणो तो जाने, जाने जगत नो नाथ रे। अब धरती मणे के ना मणे तमे जोड़े रे जोड़ा, जोड़े रे जोड़ा, Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that. मन अभिमानन आणी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने रे कहिए जे पीड़ पड़ाए जाने सकल लोक मां सहुने वंदे, सकल लोक मां सहुने वंदे, निंदा ना करे केली रे, वाच काच मन निषद राखे, वाच काच मन निषद राखे, बरदन रम जाने हाथ रे, वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहीं छे, पीड़ पड़ाई जाने रे, वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहीं। समदृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी, पर स्त्री जेने मात रे, जीवा थकी असत्य न बोले, जीवा थकी असत्य न बोले, पर धन न जानी हाथ रे, वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहीं जे, पीड़ पड़ाई जाने रे, वैष्णव जन तो, वैष्णव जन तो, वैष्णव जन तो। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, तुम गोपी के जैसे नचाते नहीं, तुम गोपी के जैसे नचाते नहीं। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं। कान्हा नित मुरली में तेरे सुमिरे बारंबार, कोटिन रूप धरे मनमोहन कहु न पड़े पार, रूप रंग की छबीली पतराड़ी लागे, पतराड़ी लागे, मन प्यारो प्यारो यमुना जी नो पानी लागे, मीठे रस से भरो री राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, मन प्यारो प्यारो यमुना जी नो पानी लागे, मन प्यारो प्यारो यमुना जी नो पानी लागे, मन प्यारो प्यारो यमुना जी पानी लागे। Thank you all so much. Truly hope you've enjoyed the first part of this program. We have so much more planned for you over the afternoon. If you've taken any photos or videos, please do upload them and tag us and tag GONA. We'd love to share it. Thank you once again, and we hope to see you all very, very soon.
पहले तो जोरदार तालियां, ये जो आपने जादू चला दिया है ना, oh my god. Honestly, there are two things जो हम सारे Indians को, गुजराती या सारे, मैं पंजाबी भी doesn't matter, पंजाबी, गुजराती, हरियाणवी doesn't matter, एक भजन और एक गरबा. You have first made sure कि सबकी spirits उठ जाए भजन से. Is it right or not? I want you guys to clap and tell me that bhajan se aap sabki spirit uplift hui hai, right? So, and then you made sure that everybody gets up for Garba. You are stealing away Palguni Pathak's show. But please, zordar taaliya for Bhavik.
You can find him on YouTube, you can find him on Instagram, and you can always reach out to him directly on his social media or his cell phone. It's all online. And also, please keep it going for Shettyji on the keyboard, as well as Deepak Chanda on our dear tabla. I don't know if you know this thing, but they just met. And of course, music has no language. They just spoke on stage. Aapko pata bhi nahi chala. This whole thing was right here, right now. But the magic is incredible. Thank you so much. I just have one question for you. When you speak in English, UK comes out. Gujarati kaise aayi?
It's 20 years of singing, and my lyrics are all in English. So all the earners and the kshas, I've made my own language, basically. But yeah, when I sing English, I sound English. But I don't sing English.
That's the good part. I was like, where did we come from? I was like, done. I'm like, I was like, Sarache. I'm like, oh. So, okay, I have to learn that. You have to share that English Gujarati with me, okay? Alright. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. One big round of applause for this excellent segment. Forward. I want to tell you guys that आपकी हर कुर्सी पे, I'm pretty sure where you're sitting, just नीचे देखो, एक ऐसा पन्ना होएगा. Pull up that page. It says on top, Love Sports India Foundation. सबके पास एक पेज होना चाहिए, है? निकालिए सर. सर is like है तो सर पर नीचे पड़ा है, झुकना पड़ेगा. I want you guys to see this page right here. इसके ऊपर लिखा है लव स्पोर्ट्स इंडिया फाउंडेशन. सो आज जहाँ पे आप हैं, इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट दैट वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग द कल्चर, इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट दैट वी जस्ट वांट टू लर्न मोर अबाउट भजन्स एंड एंजॉय द इवनिंग, हैप्पी दिवाली और घर चले गए. लेकिन आज हम सब इसकी वजह से भी आए हैं. दिस इज़ लव स्पोर्ट्स दैट इज़ सपोर्टेड बाय गोना. सो आपने जितने भी टिकट्स खरीदी हैं, जितने भी डोनेशंस दिए हैं, all the sponsors, everybody who has supported this evening is also supporting this cause right here. This organization is not just supporting the kids, and that is just for $21 you support a child's future. Can you imagine? $21 तो आप यूं ही खर्च कर देते. स्टारबक्स का यूं खाली, उड़ीपी गए यूँ खाली, राजधानी गए तो 4-5 बच्चे खा जाएंगे खाना साल का. सो आई वॉन्ट यू गाइज टू जस्ट स्कैन दिस बारकोड. नीचे अपने फ़ोन से आप स्कैन कीजिए, सीधा आपको उस लिंक पे लेके जाएगा. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट डोनेट $21 एंड दिस फाउंडेशन इज गोइंग टू सपोर्ट द चाइल्ड. द इंटेंशन इज ऑल्सो टू प्रमोट किड्स to be more active in sports, and we can have a sports plaza in Surat. So I think that's another initiative. The intention is once we are able to raise the funds, we can work towards it. So आपका साथ चाहिए, आपका प्यार चाहिए. It is just a simple barcode, पता भी नहीं चलेगा. And then all you have to do is just donate. अपने दिल से जितना आपका मन चाहे. It is just a small effort that goes a long, long way. आप यहाँ आए हैं, आपको ये प्रोग्राम पसंद आया, दिल में खुशी हुई, चाहे हमने कृष्ण भगवान को याद किया हो, या हमने राम को याद किया हो, या हमने किसी भी भगवान को याद किया हो, आप आज इस मंदिर में हैं फॉर अ गुड रीज़न, फॉर अ गुड कॉज. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज स्कैन दिस एंड डोनेट. दैट्स ऑल माय रिक्वेस्ट. एंड इट इज़ डायरेक्टली गोइंग टू द फाउंडेशन. सो प्लीज़ विद गुड हार्ट, और यू हैव दिस पेपर, आप घर पे भी जाकर कर सकते हैं, बट इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. अभी करेंगे, मंदिर में करेंगे, किसी को याद करके करेंगे, आपके मन में श्रद्धा है उससे करेंगे, सीधा इंडिया जाएगा टू सपोर्ट द फाउंडेशन. ऑलराइट. महेश वधेर एंड उषा वधेर, डॉक्टर हरसिन एंड मिसेस मीना चौहान, डॉक्टर हरि सिंह जी अब यहाँ है. I think he's not here. Dr. Arvind Mehta ji. He's also not here. Okay. उन्होंने कहा पैसे तो मैं दूंगा ही पक्का से. Ms. Nalini Solanki ji and unki family, thank you so much for the donations and the sponsorship. And Mr. Chatur and Kanak Patel ji, thank you for supporting us. साथ ही साथ आपके पड़ोसी Mr. Kanak Singh and Falguni Bazala, thank you for supporting. And Mr. P.U. Patel, are you here? P.U. Patel ji, thank you for supporting. It takes a whole village to put a show, and obviously, Pramod ji, it is a lot of pressure. It is very difficult to put a family together, to have so many people come together. So, thank you, not just to the supporters and the sponsors. आज यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग आए हैं, मैं वहाँ पीछे तक देख रही हूँ, आप सब के सब आए हैं. Your presence means a lot. Your happiness, your just support, just being here is also a support. So, अपने लिए तालियां बजाइए. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for bringing GONA 2.0. All right. Now we're going to move to another important segment. हम हर बारी, whenever there is any kind of community event, we talk about people who have done tremendous amount of work, supported in some way or the other. But behind every successful man is who? Who is it? Women, okay. और खास करके आपकी बीवी आपके पीछे होती है कि तुम जाओ मैदान में लड़ने के लिए, मैं पीछे बैठ के तुम्हारा सबकी रक्षा करूँगी. I think that is one thing which is different for this organization. We are here not just to speak about the people who have supported money say, effort say, but also the people who are behind those successful people. It's actually a lot of successful men are supported by really amazing, with a lot of zest, a lot of, I think, perseverance. There is इतनी ज़्यादा उनमें ताकत होती है. एक women में जितनी क्षमता है, जितनी ताकत है, उतनी मैं कहूँगी अपनी तरफ से कि आज women नहीं है, ठीक है? So अब मैं सारी women की तरफ से कह रही हूँ. We're gonna honor a lot of women here. Can we have a big round of applause for Pramod ji? Women. First, I'd like to call upon stage the two excellent gentlemen who are going to entertain you even more further in this evening. First of all, I'd like to call upon stage Mr. Rajiv Satyal. Can we have you on stage, please? And he's going to entertain you tonight, so you better be ready. And also, Mr. Shantanu Gupta. Can we please have you on stage as well? Two celebrities, I think they just knew the memo for the hairstyle, so I didn't follow it. I had to. It's like, I just gave a big hair by the way. Because my mom took up, yeah. Varun is like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow the trend. I just had to put my mom tikka, so I had to bring my hair on. Okay. Alright, we're going to call on stage the excellent, incredible women. आपके बीच ही बैठे हैं वो. So, I want, पहले तो women, please support women. So, I want सारी ladies जो बैठी audience में, वो हर इस औरत के लिए ताली बजाएगी जोर से. When I call them. Because I tell you why. I read about each one of them. They're not just a wife, they're just not a mother. Every single woman that we are calling on stage has not just supported husband, but also has done something in parallel. सिर्फ घर पे खाना नहीं बनाया, साथ ही साथ बच्चों को भी तैयार किया, साथ ही साथ बिजनेस भी संभाला है. So that's why it is very important कि पहले तो सारी की सारी ladies, you want to make sure that तुम्हारे अंदर की माँ या तुम्हारे अंदर की बीवी इस लेडी के लिए ताली बजाएगी. एंड साथ ही साथ अगर आदमी ने ताली नहीं बजाई तो मेरी नजर है यहाँ, जिसने ताली नहीं बजाई उसकी खैर नहीं. Alright, are we ready for the next segment? Yes. जोर से बजाओ यार. Are we ready for the next segment? Yeah. Alright, the jewels of Los Angeles, women behind the successful men. The first woman coming on stage, she has been with her husband for more than half a century. 50 साल से she's been actually having unwavering strength
and guiding light. She's been behind and beside her husband. She's not just helped him in sharing the decisions, counsel him, but also she's a calm and steady force right behind him. Not just that, she is also a dedicated worker as a Nightingale volunteer at Long Beach Memorial Hospital. I want you guys to give a big round of applause for the lady who works not just for the hospital, for Sahara organization, and a woman, and a mother, and a wife. Keep it going for Harsha Patel!
I did my best what I'm supposed to do to support my husband and make everybody happy in our family. Thank you very much.
A few words, please.
Thank you, Pramod bhai, for honoring this thing. I'm a pediatrician, love kids, also love education and like to take care of the poor people whenever I can. So me and my husband trying our level best. Right.
Thank you so much, Daksha ji. अब दक्षा बहन के बाद में हमारी जो next superstar, she's not here, the next celebrity, but I still want to call her out. She is a person who definitely is not just a devoted wife. Because she's devoted, she's not even here. She's like taking care of the family. But she's a devoted wife. She's also a nurturing mother and a grandmother. Obviously a lot of responsibilities, and she loves cooking, as well as she has been a devotee and in a lot of bhakti, a lot of blessings of traveling. She has gone across the world. Please keep it going. I want you guys to still applaud for Miss Usha Vadarji. She's not here, but we still want to make sure we honor her. You can send her the plaque, right? You can send her the plaque. Okay, we're gonna go to the next person. The next person, she is also a wife, mother, and a grandmother. And I want to quote her here. She goes by the quote, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." I'm going to remind you of that pamphlet, "In a Gentle Way." It's just $21. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. And obviously, she is one who believes that life is not measured by what we achieve, but by the love and kindness we leave behind. So appropriate for this place, for this celebration. I'd like to call upon stage Miss Preeti Anil Shah. Preeti ji ke liye zordar taaliyan.
Thank you for this honor. And all I can say is we all need to take care of our families, but the world is our actual family. We should give back to whatever way we can, in whatever form, and of course support our motherland and take care of all the underprivileged or lesser fortunate folks back home. Thank you.
The next person to call on stage, she's also a wife and a mother and a grandmother, but also, this is my favorite. When I was reading about her, she tends to be a person who loves gardening, and she wrote in her bio, she's like, you know what, I really like khichdi. I was like, oh, kaun si khane wali hai, dekhne wali. She likes khichdi, curry, roti with devotion, and also she is running around her grandchildren. But this is my favorite line from her. I'll quote her. She says, "There are no failures, only challenges that strengthen the spirit." With that same spirit, I want you guys zor se taaliyan bajaye for Ms. Nalini Solanki ji.
Where I come from, in my family, everybody do different things, not one.
Like doctor kids come out very easily, doctors, engineers come out, engineers, businessmen, kids come out very easily, business. But in my family, we have multiple tasks, politics, business, military, police, whatever. So what my mother say, whenever you need it, sometimes you don't have to go too far. Just see around your family and focus on the work. When I was kid, 5-year-old, fifth grader, and my sister had a partner for 3-leg race. I'm talking because he's raising fund for the games. So I'm talking about my game side. So she need the partner, her partner had leg problem. And she say, can my sister stand with me? And we win first. That made me interested in the games. And we had new coach that year, and she is all the way from 5th grade to when I finished college. She put me in any sport and I was playing. I was all-round player. Play 6 months, means 5 o'clock you get up until 2 o'clock, then lecturer teach you extra time, so I passed my grade. So I was final year, I got selected in volleyball, Rajasthan University. And in 15 days, I got married and packed out. But those two, I took it with me. Anything you want it in the life, you aim it, first you choose it, aim it and focus on it, you will achieve anything you want in the life. And never discourage when you are failure. You get up, just like in the games, basketball, you play, fell down, get up, you win next again. So nice to talk to you all. Thank you. Never give up in the life. You get old, get up, stay healthy, and focus your next goal. Thanks.
मैं आपको एक बात बताऊं, मैंने आपका नाम तो सुना नलिनी जी, आपको एक खास बात बताऊं मैं आज शाम की मैं बोल रहा था, ये लेडी आप कितने साल पुरानी बात कर रही है? 20 साल 30 साल पुरानी बात कर रही हैं?
I'm 73-year-old. I came 20-and-a-half-year-old here, work with my husband, raise my own kids, bring my mother-in-law, 2 brother-in-law. Now in my family I have 94 people. And one of my nephew was 15-year-old when he came. He got fail in 10th grade. He was past mayor of Saritus.
आपको लगता है कि इस रूम के अंदर ये सुन के सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे क्यों हुई है? पता है क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने पढ़ाई करी राजस्थान यूनिवर्सिटी में। यस, आई एम राजस्थान यूनिवर्सिटी। मेरी जो हॉस्टल की सबसे क्लोज फ्रेंड थी उसका नाम था नलिनी सोलंकी। यस जी, वो गाना गाती है और उसका भी परिवार है, और अब आपने मुझे दिखा दिया। और मैं जब इस कंट्री में आई थी तो मैं भी उतने साल की थी जितने साल की आप हैं। अब मुझे लग रहा है कि 95 लोग कहाँ से लेके आऊँ। बहुत प्रेशर है, बट लवली, थैंक यू फॉर एवरीथिंग यू डू। नलिनी जी के लिए बहुत जोरदार तालियां प्लीज। Visionary, whose journey blends resilience, compassion, and devotion. This person is not just a wife, a woman, just another mother, but she's also a CEO. She runs the business of 2 thriving car wash corporations in Southern California. Plus, not just with her job morning, day, night, she also supports Sahara to make sure that that's running up and running. She was a vice president in 2003, she was a president in 2006, and still is supporting Sahara. Hey, a woman can have all the wings she has, and I want you guys to give a big round of applause for my next person coming on stage, Miss Rekha Macharia.
Thank you for recognizing recognizing, but I think everyone is in a small way or the big way doing what we do, giving back to the community, helping. My strength is empowering women, and I believe strongly in empowering women. I have done for last 30 years working with Sahara. Sahara is my baby and close to my heart, my temples, and H4H, working with underprivileged kids. So thank you so much, and I'm sure all of you, each one of you, do what everyone can. Thank you.
Zordar Thalia ho jaye for the wonderful women right there. The next person who not just embodies grace, patience, strength, but she also really is devoted right here for the temple. She's been a volunteer who works tirelessly to support the communities. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's also a grandmother. The person I want to quote, she says, "Work hard, remain honest and true to yourself, and seek happiness in every path you choose." With that, I want you guys to make her feel the presence. Please keep it going for Mrs. Pushpaben Bigubai Patel. Pushpaben, please can we have you on stage?
Hello everybody. I am very happy to see you, all of you. This is my not the first time to come on the stage, but I am so appreciate you people came and attend this meeting. This is my life. I started with my career, and I finished my college, and then I come to get married to Mr. B.U. Patel. He is my everything. We raise the kids. I have 3 kids. I have 10 grandchildren, and I have 5 great grandchildren. Then afterwards, I raise my grandkids. I involve in a temple. I work in the Norok temple 20 years. Then we bought this Sanatan temple, and since I am working at the Sanatan temple, temple is my life, and I give my life to the temple. I am very happy to see you all people. Thank you.
कितनी खूबसूरत बात है. She came on stage. Not even once she spoke about herself. सबसे पहले she spoke about मेरे husband is very tight है. Then she said, I am not just a mother, मेरे 10 grandchildren. Then she went कि temple ही मेरे क्या है. I think that is the beauty for all these women. जोर से. Thank you, Pramod ji, for putting this segment, because this just shows a selfless woman. And to every woman sitting right here, I want to tell you, thank you for what you do. Thank you for putting this entire family together. One round of applause for all the women right in the house. The last superwoman in the house, she is not just a wife, but she's also a co-founder of MS International, MSI, that is the heart and soul behind the company's remarkable story. She was born in Mumbai, and then she got married. She's here now. And not just that, she also says a healthy body and mind leads to a happy soul. Continuing to inspire people. Without further ado, I want to call upon stage Ms. Rika Shah. Please have your seat.
Thank you for the recognition, and I'm very happy that all the women, of course 8 came here, but all of them, there is something special in them. And we really appreciate, and we'll try to bring out more and more. That is, we do quite a bit in India, women empowerment. And now some area is already they empower, but now we are trying for overpower.
I request everybody to come here with the plaque. We'll take a group picture. To all the Powerpuff Girls right here. Nari Shakti. Where are my Nari Shakti? सब यहाँ आ जाएं. Incredible women. Before I introduce him on stage, I want you guys to have a look at that. Can we have the video for our special guest, please?
Shantanu, I just want to ask you to go back to the original point about appeasement.
हमारे भाई शांतनु जी, उनके नेतृत्व में एक बहुत बड़ी टीम हमने इस काम के लिए लगा रखी है और ये जवान लड़का करीब 40-50 लाख की नौकरी छोड़ के आया है.
Namaskar everyone. Before I start, let me thank GONA, We Sport and this lovely couple. Can you stand up please once? They're taking care of me from last 3 years. I'm blessing their house. Both Mistry and Mistry. Cooking amazing food and brought on a Sunday afternoon all of us here. Some from India, some from London, some from New Jersey. As Mansi ji said, I am Shantanu Gupta. I am from Uttar Pradesh. I add to it, I am Shantanu Gupta from Yogi Adityanath, Uttar Pradesh. All the Gujaratis give me a shout. And all the non-Gujaratis give me a shout. Mansi, where are you? Give me a shout. Okay. See, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Sri Ram, which I'm going to talk about for the next 10 minutes before they interview me. They have a very deep connection. Do you know the connection? Do you know the connection? Let me tell you the connection. I'm traveling from 900 miles, no, 9,000 miles from Uttar Pradesh. Right? In Treta Yuga, Sri Ram went for 14 years of Vanvas. All this emotion was going on, a helicopter flew. That's a typical Yogi Adityanath style. And helicopter was showering rose petals. We were standing next to Satyal. And the bed next to Swaryu became red with those rose petals. Yeah. And rose petals were showering. Many of us, we were very like a kid gathering those rose petals. And this is on that day, 22nd January 2024, we were keeping it. And I saw the Saryu's bed was red. And this is how India is changing. Just keep there with me. It gave me a juxtaposition that Saryu became red in 1991-92 also. Saryu became red in 91 also. But with the blood of Ram Bhakts, when Mulayam Singh Yadav shot at them, Saryu became red again. With the shower petals showered on the Ram Bhakts. And that's how India is changing. Rama's journey was 14 years in Treta Yuga, but Rama's journey of Vanvas became 500 years in Kali Yuga. And that's how, I think, whenever I went to Ayodhya before the temple, have you been to Ayodhya before the temple? Have you seen that? Have you seen the Ram Lala in that, like, I think New York airport has less security. And Ram Lala was, I think they were frisked 7 times, 8 times, and then you go in a small shack, broken shack, with multiple security guards with whatever weapons they are just standing, and you can't even see Ram Lala from quite a distance. And there was an agony that in Ayodhya, in his city, in his country, in his state, he's in a tent. That was, I think, black spot, a color for all of us. 1, 2 words, a phrase for Kishkinda Walivat, or if you say consequentially, Rama meeting Hanuman. Walivat is one of the instances, you're right, but the lifetime friendship, the lifetime, so much so that India has more Hanuman temples than Ram temples. Can you imagine? That's the beauty of Hindu, is that Bhakt ke Bhagwan se zyada temple. He's like the entry to Rama, right? So, okay, so Rama meeting Hanuman in Sugriva, that's a huge type. Sundarghat, Lanka Dahan, basically Hanuman searching for Mata Sita. Mata Sita is kidnapped, she has to be found, she's got searched. Yuddhakand, simple. Yuddhakand? Ravan finishes, Ramji comes back, and we celebrate Diwali. Will you remember this? Will you remember this? Will you remember this? Oh. Now let me pick out some beautiful nuggets from Ramayana, and you will be mesmerized that this is far more than a story. This here in Balkan, it was almost like a Gita-like Samvad. Like, because Arjun had the same kind of Vishad and oh, these are my relatives, how can I kill them? Rama also had, no, my teacher taught me I can't hurt a woman. And this is when when life and death is in front of you, like Vishwanath said, if you do not kill her, she will kill you in a while. Why? We don't have much time. There's no much time for discussion. And then there's a beautiful small Gita happening between Rishi Vishwamitra and Rama. And Vishwamitra is saying, you're right, she's a woman, but she's only the body of a woman. She doesn't have the qualities of a woman. She's not like this wonderful woman that we just seen. She doesn't have daya, karuna, mamta. She kills women, she kills children, she kills men, she kills women, she destroys pujas. So it's okay to kill her. So when the moral compass of Sri Ram was satisfied, then only he launched the arrow and Taraka was finished. Can you imagine in the moment of life and death, his moral compass was still on. Touch your heart, will we do that? Will we do that? Say, throw moralities for a better day, aaj kar lenge. Kabhi yahan pe to pata nahi, yahan pe to find some more. Let's say you are getting late for your flight, it's a $2,000 ticket. Ticket pe de denge, ₹500 lagega. I'll follow traffic rules for another day, but today let me. But Maryada Purushottam, Ram is not known for his tricks and tricks, he's known for his Maryada. You know, he went as a prince. He went as a king-elect, and he came back as a God. He says, I will not live in the palace. I will live in a jungle. I will live in the way Ram, Lakshman, Sita will live, and I will take the khalawa, I'll leave the sandals, I'll leave the chappals of Sri Ram, and they will be sitting on the throne. Do you see any parallel of this sort in today's world? I heard. In fact, today, if you see courts, I know courts in India, half of the courts in India, two brothers are fighting, ye jamin meri hai. One more incident and then I'll finish. You remember Surmukha? Yes. So Surmukha takes the form of a beautiful lady, like all of you, and she comes to Rama. Rama was a handsome man. He said, I will marry. And what did Rama say? What did Rama say?
Already married. I'm
already married. Do you think that sounds bizarre? In those times? Bizarre means like not bizarre, but it's out of order. Subhadra could have said, so what? Your father is married with you. So polygamy was the order of the day. This is the first time on this earth in Treta Yuga someone talked about monogamy. He would have said, I'm Dashrath's son. He could have hopped from kingdom to kingdom, kingdom to kingdom, no one must, no one knows, koi camera nahi hai, koi WhatsApp nahi, koi photo nahi khichega. Oh, he would have nicely, but not even for a day he cheated his Vanvas. Ram and Sita said, they will be Vanvasi, they will be Sannyasi, they will be Brahmachari. You know what? Ram Sita was like Brahmacharis for 14 years, even after being husband and wife. They said, we will only eat Phalmul Kand, they will only eat that. And you'll hear this, you'll be surprised. When they killed Bali and sent Sugriv to the palace, you know where they started living? Where Sugriv was living? In the jungles of Kashmir. He not broken the vows of honesty for a day. And that's why after 14 years, he came back and became Maryada Purushottam. After thousands and thousands of years, 9,000 kilometers away, I am coming here to talk to Ramayana, to all of you people. And then that's the beach, that's the perseverance, that's the essence. That's what Rama taught. That's surviving in Indian civilization. That's why we still Hindus, we still अभी भी you've seen जब अंतरिक्ष में अपने भी चंद्रयान भेजा था. You remember the incident? All the scientists went to Tirupati with the parts. Can you imagine a country like this? Even if you buy expensive Mercedes, first of all, before going to home, it will go to a cost. Modern भी है, संस्कारी भी है साथ में. And this beach, this sanskar, this perseverance in all of us, because we are like Sri Ram. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. And thank you, Shantanu, for coming all the way down from India. It's an honor to have you here with us today. So, we'd love to tap into your brain, as you have worn so many hats, right? You've been an activist. You are an activist. You're an author. You're a social worker, youth leader, and now a movie maker. Incredible, just incredible. So what experiences have shaped your life?
Imagine I'm born in a small town, Bareilly, in Uttar Pradesh, and then moved to Rishikesh. My father was working for a government company there. Born in a very mediocre childhood, where 7 stone, Pittu ground was like the best game I ever played. Never had access to a cricket bat or football. Now that's why I want to work closely with Pramod to take sports to the villages of Uttar Pradesh. And with good education, which a lot of you amazing people are supporting, with good education, I went to Kendriya Vidyalaya, AV Central School. The fees was hardly 15 rupees that time. And then went to college, university, went to UK, went to Oxford. And then my education shaped me what I'm today. And a lot of the loan, the scholarship, someone supported. So when you give us $21, when you give those dollars, you're really creating lives, you're really changing lives. I think someone had to support my education. Some leaders that time, they were not concept of NGOs there. But I'm saying the education was changed my economic orbit, what changed my life orbit. That changed the perspective that how people live, how they survive, how they excel.
Now the new dream is to move back to India. So now the new dream is to move back to India, right?
Yeah, now new dream for many. Yeah, in fact, today in the morning I was talking to Thiru Bhai Shah, if you know, he lives in Atlanta. He said, I'm moving back to India after 50 years living in the US. And though he still holds the passport, I made him talk to Pramod Bhai also. But yeah, now that's a new fact.
No, that's incredible. And then, then let's talk a little bit about faith, culture in our nation, right? So the Kumbh Mela, right? It's not just a religious gathering, but it's actually a social and economic phenomenon. So I learned that you spent 30 days over there. That is
45 days.
Out of 45 days, right? So that is just absolutely incredible. So tell us a little bit about how your experience was, and do you see the Kumbh Mela shaping the identity of India?
It is, and this Kumbh Mela, how many been to Kumbh Mela this time? Oh wow, there's 7 and 10 hands. You been to Kumbh Prayag?
Yes.
Wow, lovely clap for you guys. So Kumbh Mela is this amazing gathering. You know how many people can you convert it quickly into billion? How much? 66 crores. How much?
660 million.
660 million, right? So 660 million people gathered in Kumbh in a matter of 45 days. That's more than the population of the United States of America. Yeah, more than double. You are like 350, right? And where they gathered, the population is hardly what? 20 lakhs? How many 20 lakhs?
200,000.
20,000. Right? 2 million. 2 million. Right? In the city which can accommodate 2 million, 650 million people came. Right? And whenever I saw any vehicle, it was from Telangana to Odisha to West Bengal to Uttar Pradesh, from everywhere. If you can't imagine what the number 650 million in the context of India, if it is any large country, and 640, which voted in election, 660 people came to Prayag. And that shaped the cultural identity of India. And because I also get disturbed, people are getting converted, there is Islamic invasion. When I saw them, I was like, oh, India is safe. The faith is so strong. I'll tell you 2-3 examples. Oh my God, लोगों ने चलना बहुत पड़ता है. I was dropping, a lot of my relatives came for 2 to 3 days. I was dropping my mother to the railway station. A group of Bihari men came with a lot of heavy luggage. They said, I said this in English, in Hindi, they said, bhaiya wo ghat kahan? They started walking. We were walking 10 kilometers. People can't walk to a ghat, right? So they said, nahi, chalne ke to kumbh hota hai. A lot of the urban people saying, no, chalna bahut padta hai. They say, to answer to them, chalne ke liye to kumbh hota hai. That's the penance, that's the pratigya, that's the tapa you do. And when you see this, like people are carrying their mothers. You will start crying seeing them. Like 10-year-old girl is carrying a 3-year-old boy. And they're walking kilometers. And this is when the Kumbh is organized amazingly well. After half kilometer, there's water, there's food, free food, paid food, there's doctors, there's eye checkup. This is there. And that's why you see, that's the backbone of India. This faith is the backbone of India. When 660 million people from Tamil Nadu to Kashmir walks up to Kumbh because of the faith. I think, yeah, that's how. And a lot of people say, "Okay, karo loga kya karenge?" And government has spent 15,000 crore rupees. I can convert them into million rupees. So you do that homework at home. That's a lot of money. Prosperity that. And now temple economy has become a part of a KPMK 3WC presentation. Thermonomics is a part of Indian cities now. And that's how COVID has changed the dynamics of India in the last couple of years. Yeah.
Talking about the temple, a lot of people call it the defining moment for a new India. What does that mean personally to you? And what do you believe in the future of India? What does it mean for the future of India?
I was going to be talking about Ramayana, and my kids are homeschooled, so whenever they start asking me a lot about Ramayana, I didn't do much, I started studying myself. That's how homeschooling, I say, is the schooling for the whole family. I started going to Haria. I started going to that shack where Ramlala was sitting, and I used to feel, what can I do? And he used to feel like his city, his town, his country, he's in it. How can I go back and go in my AC house? That is a national shame as a civilization for every Hindu who was living anywhere. That we were not able to retrieve back his house for himself. What we can do? And then we have to fight a court case, and that's why I keep saying Narendra Modi from Gujarat has to come alive with the yogi from Uttar Pradesh, and that's why Ram Temple. That's why I keep telling Pramod, take all of them to, in your lifetime, don't forget to visit Ram Temple. It's like it's a symbol of victory. It's a symbol of a Hindu 500-year-old heart-fought victory. A leftist checked me on the channel 2019 in December when the verdict came. Ho gaya tumhara Ram Mandir. Ab can we talk economy? I said, Ram Temple is economy, man. Not only Ayodhya, almost 10 districts of eastern UP are now flourished now with money. There are hotels, there are apartments, there are whatnot. There is reverse migration happening. People from Ayodhya are coming back. To the airport, there are 3,000 taxi men. You have your hotels, you have motels, you have priests. Like recently, Ayodhya made 8th Guinness Book of World Record by 1926 lakh years. This was the Ayodhya which was always Vivad court case hai, yahan to danga ho jayega. Today, that danga wala Ayodhya is making Guinness Book of World Record. That's how Ayodhya has changed. That's what I'm saying. We are living in unprecedented times. I think we should picture ourselves, we're breathing the same air where all of this has happened.
I heard somewhere that whatever the cost of construction for the temple is, India makes that every year because of the temple economy, just for the temple.
And you all know that, right? A lot of people say Modi temple bana diya. Though someone like Narendra Modi, someone like Yogi Adityanath fought vigorously, and the whole Sangh Parvar fought vigorously for the temple. But that 1,000 crore rupees temple is coming by all of our companies. That is the biggest crowdsourcing ever happened in the history of humankind. And they have 1,000 crore rupees surplus now. With that interest only they can do a lot of stuff. And this is when contribution from 10 rupees to 10 crore, from a money to a pauper came, and it's like, that's why it's the people's temple. And that is sending the waves of Ramarajya from Kashmir to Tamil Nadu.
Let's do.
And there's a comic I think in all of your chairs. This is a comic adaptation. It's the first political comic of India. And why I'm writing so much about Yogi? Because it is a phenomena after Narendra Modi. Why is a phenomena? In 2022, and with this anecdote I'll end, in 2022 when I came to US and I came to LA also for the launch of my book, and now within 3 years it's a movie. Yesterday I was taking a picture with the Hollywood Hill, and I remember I had a similar picture of the book 3 years back. When I was in Harvard, one Indian kid, very lefty, he asked me a question. Yogi ji ko to pahadon ki kandraon mein hona chahiye. Why is enjoying the fruits of politics? Politics doesn't match him. So unko sab chhod dena chahiye. I gave him 2 answers. One that Yogi Adityanath gives. He said, for me, politics is a lever for social change. It's not a fruit. It's not मैं कुछ enjoy नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मैं कुछ लाभ नहीं ले रहा हूँ. With the mud, I can do this much. With politics, I can do this much. That was politics for him. But I told him I did my own tadka to it. I said, he was studying Masters in Public Policy in Harvard. I said, you study law, justice, campaigns in Harvard. Do you study how to make a selfless leader? He said, ये क्या question है? Selfless leader क्या होता है? I go, no, someone like you have a lot of corruption, you have moral corruption in your politics, you have legal corruption, you have economic corruption. There are examples. Your prime minister is short, right? So do you have do you have a course, a module to create a selfless leader? And he got very riled with my question. And he said, no, we have a technique. We have 2 techniques. We have technique like Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS. We have technical circuits. I can't teach you selflessness in a 2-day course on a 1-hour lecture. You have to live a long life. With someone like Narendra Modi has lived. That he is eating food 3 times a day in 3 different houses. He is living in somebody's houses every day. So he knows more India than any family person. Because the family he has lived in like 10,000 families. He knows the family of businessman to a family of farmer also, to a family of teacher to banker also. So I know that kind of selflessness. I also know that kind of selflessness that comes from sainthood, where Ajay Singh West, because he sannyasi, leaves his college life, pant, shirt, bandana, goggles, and becomes a sannyasi at the age of 22. And when the first file comes to him and he becomes the chief minister, that which car do we bought? आपके लिए कौन सी कार खरीदी जाए? तो उनके ऑफिसर्स ने कहा कि सर आपके लिए कौन सी कार खरीदी जाए? You all follow Hindi, right? You all follow Hindi, right? Yeah, because this will come up beautifully in Hindi. तो ऑफिसर्स ने कहा सर आपके लिए कौन सी कार खरीदी जाए? तो उन्होंने कहा कोई कार क्यों खरीदनी है? पिछले सीएम की कार होगी, उसका बुलेट प्रूफिंग भी होगा, और प्रोटोकॉल्स आर डन, आई विल सेव कार. तो ऑफिसर ने कहा नहीं सर वो ट्रेंड है यूपी में, न्यू सीएम की कार. तो मायावती जी ने हमें 1 करोड़ की लैंड क्रूजर दिलवाई, और अखिलेश यादव आए तो उन्होंने 7 करोड़ की 2 बसें दिलवाई. आप आएंगे तो, and you know these amounts those sound big, but in UP's budget of 7 lakh crore, this is not even 0.0001%, right? To buy a, and the header is already approved. One sign will not matter much. I'm telling you how a saint deals with administration. And he started shouting at his officer. He said, "I'm not here to buy cars for myself. I'm here so that I can make my people prosper, so they can buy cars." And then he said, "आपको पैसा खर्च करने का बहुत कम करना है। आपको मतलब ऑफिसर को आप ऐसा करिए, आप अपने जेब से अपने खर्चे से 250 रुपए का सैफरन भगवा टावल लेके आइए और उस कुर्सी पे लगा दीजिए। सैफरन इज द कलर ऑफ त्याग। मुझे रोज याद दिलाएगा कि मैं त्याग के लिए उस कुर्सी पे आया हूं, ताकि गाड़ियां। अब इसके बोली, अब जब मैंने आवाज आने से बोला मैंने कहा then I added my penny piece that this can come only a sainthood of sacrifice in an Indian sainthood or RSS kind. Like one more example, then I'll cut short. This is really last. I've told multiple lasts. When he stopped this Haria law of last running out of 40 years, we started with BBC. And that can only buy a saint. I asked, can you tease it how it? He said no. And that's how, and this is the sainthood, which is the bulldozer action, the yogi comes a bit. And now you can watch the movie. I'm sure Pramod is saying in the next 2-3 weeks we'll do a screening area. I'm sure you will all love it. So yeah, we'll enjoy more of this.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I think that's all the time we have right now.
Thank you.
And don't lie to me, great in the comic. This is the first political comic of India. I think this is in all your. I think someone from New York, Juiji, thank you. You brought the big packet from New Jersey. Thanks for that. It's aligned with someone in New Jersey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All the way from India.
Thank you.
शांतनु जी, आपने पता है हिस्ट्री कैसे मार्क करी है? यूएस की पॉलिटिक्स के अंदर बहुत कॉमेडी होती है, हमें पता नहीं चलता कॉमेडी में पॉलिटिक्स होता है, पॉलिटिक्स में कॉमेडी होती है। आपने कॉमिक बुक लिख के इंडिया को भी जाके कर दिया। थैंक यू वेरी मच शांतनु जी के लिए बहुत सारा। इससे पहले हम अयोध्या की टिकट कटाएं, आई एम गोइंग टू कॉल ऑन स्टेज हमारे नेक्स्ट backyard ball to ball. We're gonna call the next artist who is seen on Netflix to Amazon. He has been on tour across the world. He has also performed open for Dave Chappelle, Berkeley to Jerry Seinfeld. This person has really been a sensation on YouTube with 100 million views. I want you guys to give a big round of applause to my fellow comic, Rajiv Satyal.
Everybody, let's on 3, we'll all say it together. 1, 2, 3. Shubh Diwali. Happy Diwali. My name is Rajiv Satyal, @FunnyIndian on Instagram. I'm gonna plug myself too. And I really want to thank everyone for coming out to the Gujaratis of North America celebration for Diwali this time of year, the festivals and everything else. And a special thank you to Pramod could you please stand, Pramod please, and your lovely wife. I think you should stand together because we just honored all of the women. So this is the 9th woman we can also honor. Shantanu, you can sit down. I'm kidding, you can keep standing.
also.
That's right. Thank you very much to both of you for having me. We got to know each other recently, and in fact, my wife's family knows them quite well, Reka, Gigi, I should say, and Mara Jija, and they spoke very highly of them. And just a few weeks ago, they had taken Varun and me out for dinner, which was great along with our families. We had a great time, and they really treated us so nicely. And when the venue shifted from the Ontario Convention Center to here, and things changed, and we're moving around, you know, I had to give up a program last night in the San Francisco Bay Area. I think maybe the governor was there, lieutenant governor, all these things. And so I had to hold my price where it was, and they came through anyway. And I thought about whether I should say that or not, but I want to say that because that's a high compliment. And a lot of the time, something will happen, and people will say, can you come on, can you work with us? You know, like that kind of thing, right? And it's like, they really are people of their word. And that's a big thing in our community. So I want to say round of applause for this lovely couple, the entire committee for having me here on the Sunday of right after really Diwali week. So it's wonderful to be here. And big round of applause also for Shantanu Gupta. I think he was just here a minute ago, my fellow bald brother, as you pointed out, Mansi. We really, really enjoyed the panel, as well as Bhavik. How about the songs, right? The Garba and the Bhajan, shloks, everything we did, really wonderful. I did not know there were 24,000 shloks in the Ramayana, and he did a good number of them, I thought we danced around, that was amazing. Like he said, without Gujaratis, we cannot have Garba, without Garba, then we cannot have Gujaratis. So this is really great to participate in this way, in this manner. So I'm really glad to be part of that. I actually myself was born outside of London, in Cincinnati, Ohio. It just sounds a lot more exotic if you say outside of London, right? It just sounds like it's very, you know, like posh or something like that. I was actually born in Ohio, although I'm Hindu, so I was reborn in Ohio. So it's important to say that we're not just born as Hindus, we were reborn. Because everyone else says YOLO, you only live once. That's not true for Hindus, okay? We keep coming back time and time and time again. And I think also the program ran relatively on time, a little bit late, and that's because it is run by Hindus. I'm also Hindu. We think, okay, if we cannot do it in this lifetime, we'll get it in the next lifetime, right? So we'll come back, and time again, we will come here and we'll do what we need to do. We have plenty of time to do that. So growing up in Ohio, I was born there. I'm Punjabi. Where the Punjabis at? We grew up there. It was an amazing time. And, you know, when you grow up in the Midwest in this country, especially in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, you feel a little bit like you are brown on the outside and white on the inside. Okay? You feel that sometimes. Because all of my friends, Steve, Mandy, Jane, Bobby, all of them are white. So all my friends growing up are white. So you kind of feel like you're white too, because these are all of your friends. So we would call each other. This was not even white people calling us or black people calling us. Indians, we would call each other almonds, right? Almonds. They would say we're almonds because we're brown on the outside and we're white on the inside. They would call us almonds. And our own people would call us this. No one else was doing it. We were doing this to each other. This is brown on brown crime. We're doing this to each other, calling each other almonds. I don't think that's offensive. I have my badam every time I go to temple. It's fine. I like my badam. Every day I have 6 little almonds. That's fine. That's my dad's tradition I'm carrying on. So that is amazing. I don't mind being called an almond. But I think there's a better word for us, and that word is coconut. Okay? I think we are actually coconuts, not almonds. And I know this is not a South Indian crowd, because they eat a lot of coconuts. We eat all the tomatoes up north. They eat all the coconuts down south, right? It's different. And it's a different world, because in India and America, they're completely opposites. Because in India, they keep the smart people in the South. Like, dude, you don't even have any hair on your head. How can you even say that? But that's how I grew up, and I did not experience much racism at all. People have a hard time believing that, but I did not experience much racism at all growing up in Ohio. Maybe every now and then some white guy might say to me, hey, go back to India. And so I did. I did a comedy tour. That was really good advice. Like, that guy should be my agent. This is a really good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tour India. This is a very good idea. But up until then, I actually went to school to be a doctor, because obviously, right, that doesn't take any explanation, because that's what you do when you're here. One of the women here talked about that, about how a lot of us go to school to be a doctor, and I was pre-med. For a couple of years I was pre-med, now I'm post-med. I just skipped the med part. That's where all the work is. All the work is during the med. I didn't do that. I went from pre-med to post-med. and that's what I do. I've been doing stand-up comedy full-time in Los Angeles for 20 years. Next year will be 20 years, if you could believe that. And I hope that round of applause is not for me, it's for you, because I have gotten so much support from the Desi community. It has been unbelievable. It's just been amazing to do this time and time again for the Desi community and come back, and it's just been awesome. So that's okay, you can pick up your phone. It's a good reminder, actually. Make sure your phones are on silent, that's important. I can't ask you to turn them off, because it's, 2025. No one's turning off their phones, but you can have them on silent. We appreciate that. So look, because in California you're supposed to recycle it. Okay, so I threw it out, and I was walking like this for 4 days, okay? I'm not exaggerating, I needed a back specialist. I didn't hear anyone here say back specialist, but somewhere there, I could not even totally straighten up, and I had to perform last Saturday, and I sat down. It's called stand-up comedy, and I couldn't even stand up, okay? That's what was going on. I had to sit down and do the whole set that way. And finally, this is the first day that I'm able to stand up straight, and it's because I'm with you. I think I'm getting power from this audience. That's what's happening right now, because otherwise, thank you. I was really worried. I'm like, how am I going to do this? It's a really crazy thing to have to be able to do. And then I had a friend of mine say to me, he goes, well, age is just a number. You'll hear that from people all the time. Age is just a number. And what I say back to people is, well, then your weight is just a number. Right? Your blood pressure, those are just numbers. Systolic, diastolic. Your credit score, that's just a number. But numbers have value, which implies they have meaning. It matters what your age is and your weight is. It does dictate a lot of your life. The fact that I'm going to be 50 tells me a lot. I'm halfway there, if I'm an optimist. I don't know if I'm a little over the hill at this point. But I've been out here for a long time. I've been doing stand-up comedy, I've been doing acting. Well, you haven't really seen me in anything, so I'm probably more of an auditioner than an actor. But I remember I booked this role recently. How many people here have seen the show Indian Matchmaking? Have you seen it by round of applause? Indian Matchmaking? Okay, you've seen this. You didn't get married on Indian Matchmaking. Well, you're not married to each other anyway, right? So, okay, that's good. All right, but has anyone, I'm sure most people have seen it. And the star of the show is this woman named, well, she calls herself, Seema from Mumbai. Yeah. That's right, you got it exactly right. What's her name? What? Seema from Mumbai. That's what she will always say. My name is Seema from Mumbai. She always likes to put that Mumbai on there. And by the way, I want to ask this crowd right now, because my dad grew up in Bombay, and until he passed last year, he always called it Bombay. He would never call it anything else. He wanted to call it Bombay. But then I meet people these days, and they're like, look, that was the British name, we're going to reclaim it, and we're going to do Prayagraj, and Kolkata, and Bengaluru, and all these places, Chennai, instead of Madras, and all these other places. So by round of applause, how many people still call it? Well, let's see. How many people call it Mumbai? Round of applause if you call it Mumbai. Clap, clap. How many people want to see you or hear you? Okay, Mumbai. How many people call it Bombay? Not as many. Okay, every time. My friend Azhar Usman and I were in Hyderabad, and our friend Mo Ammer, who's Palestinian, can do a spot-on British accent. So we call down to the front desk. He's in Cairo, and he goes full British on them. And he goes, could you just be a dear and just give us like a 4 p.m. checkout? Because our flight got rerouted through Spain. Just give us like a 4 p.m. checkout. And they did it. They gave us a 4 p.m. checkout. Do you realize how late 4 p.m. is? That is an hour later than the check-in of the next day. That's how late it is, by the way. And I would do this joke on stage, and then my wife's family came over to me. They said, we're Gujarati, we run hotels. Can you stop telling everyone how to get a late checkout? Okay? Stop telling everyone. Don't give away this secret, okay? You're messing us up. You're messing up with our business model. We need time to clean the rooms. What are you doing? Don't tell people that. But, I just think that obviously the British are smart, but they're not that smart. After all, they used to send their criminals to Australia. Right? That's not a joke. You know that. This is a smart crowd. You know that. They used to send their criminals to Australia. Which, by the way, if you've been to Australia, you know is a way better place than England. I think if the British were really that smart, they would have gone to Australia and left the criminals in England. That's what they could have done. I don't know what they were thinking. Unbelievable. But I went over there and I did this program called Make Chai, Not War. And my friend Azhar Usman, Muslim, obviously, right? Azhar Usman, he and I got together. We've been friends a long time. We opened for Russell Peters in Toronto in 2005. We became fast friends, fast friends. Like just right away, we agreed on everything. Favorite movies, favorite music, everything except for the final destination of our souls. Okay, that's the only thing. Final destination of our souls, a little bit of a difference. He being Muslim, I being Hindu. But nevertheless, we decided we're going to start this tour because we thought there have been so many troubles between Muslims and Hindus. Maybe if we can laugh together, we can love together, we can live together. Let's do something about it. And so we traveled around the United States, Chicago, DC, New York, LA, all of these places, San Francisco, all of these places, and we performed until the US government got a hold of us. Now, granted, this was under Obama. Now, Obama, with a Muslim name, right? He decided under his State Department to send us to India. Because the US State Department often does this. They will send jazz musicians, stand-up comedians, all these entertainers and artists around the world to endear other countries to the United States while we bomb their neighbors. So we get over there, and luckily, you know, they sent us to India and they brought us back because it was Obama. I think Trump would have just left us there. Got rid of 3 of them. You know, it would have been like, we were going there, we came back, which was an amazing, amazing thing. And in fact, when the Republicans grilled Hillary Clinton on Capitol Hill, they asked her, they said, did you spend $100,000 sending comedians to India? That was our tour. So we're in the congressional record as having gone over there, except Rand Paul, the senator from Kentucky, he did not call it Make China War. He mispronounced it. He called it Make China War. Okay, so it turned into a Chinese tour suddenly, right? Because we have a tendency to talk fast as Americans, right? So when we did all of these interviews and press junkets all over India, we were in Patna, where did we even go? Allahabad, we went all over the south, all of the 4 or 5 southern states, everywhere. Delhi, we were everywhere. And we kept talking fast. And we're saying, oh, we have this tour called Make China War, Make China War. And they wrote it down as Make China War. We thought we're going to start a global conflict if we're not careful. We're going to slow down. Make China War. And these were huge shows, all right? We had about 1,500 to 2,000 people in each of these shows. Now, granted, India now just became the world's most populous country. So 1,500 people is like 300 Americans, right? 1,500 Indians is like 300 Americans, all right? That checks out weight-wise, too, honestly. Like, we're very thin people compared to the white folks that I know, right? We're over there doing our thing, and, you know, people were very nice. They were very nice. You know, when you get excited to share something, you think, oh my gosh, I look great in this dress or this suit, I'm gonna post it up here, and I'm gonna get 100 likes, I already know it, right? So I'm like so excited to put this up on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm gonna make fun of the Chinese. They don't know that it's men, not man. But it's my turn to go in the bathroom, I go inside, there's only one toilet, I'm like, they're right. It's man, not men. You can fit only one man in here at a time. They're actually exactly right. The Chinese, man, they're always right. They got it exactly right. It's man, not men. Now, one massive improvement, partially due to Modi, I'll say, is the bathroom situation has greatly changed. So much better than it ever was before. Because the first time I went to India was 1985. My parents, I told you, came here in about 1971, if you take the average. They did not go back for 14 years. It was like a Ram-like Ramayan 14-year exile. 4 people have read the Ramayan? Okay, all right, so that's good. Shantanu taught you nothing? Come on, all right, look. Read one of the 24,000 shlokas. Okay, so it's amazing how much it has changed, because back in 1985, we had the squat toilets. You remember the squat toilets?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you had to have, my back can do it now, but you had to learn how to tighten those muscles. Ladies are better at it than men. Center of gravity, y'all are stronger per square inch or whatever else. And my white friends would always say, why do you do yoga? Is it like to get in touch with your inner peace? I'm like, no, it's so that you can squat on those toilets, boy. You gotta hold yourself there. You gotta hold yourself tight, man. We are strong because of those toilets. Because that's actually the way you're supposed to go to the bathroom. You're not supposed to sit, you're supposed to squat. That's actually the way you're supposed to do it. Part of what made us so strong, right? Now it's changed, because we were in West Bengal, and we're going to Durgapur. And the reason you know it's a true story is I can't really pronounce Durgapur, okay? I would pick a city I could pronounce. But we were in Kolkata on our way to Durgapur. It's about a 3 to 4 hour drive. And we're about half an hour from getting there. And I have to go to the bathroom. really have to go to the bathroom, and I cannot hold it. You know when you have to go to the bathroom so bad, and you're just kind of like sitting and you're shifting in your seat, and you're just trying to do everything you can do. It's beyond that. In the van, I'm like full-on Punjabi dancing, okay? I cannot hold it in at all. I'm just like twerking. I don't know what's going on right now. I cannot hold it. So we're already late, because we're busy, right? We pull over to the side of like this dhaba, like shops and stores and whatever, and I run outside. And I have to go to the bathroom so bad that I can now speak Hindi. You have to understand, my mom grew up, she was born in Jalandhar, but grew up in Allahabad. Pramod ji and Nanti ji, you met my mom, you know, she told you the story. Born in Jalandhar, grew up in Allahabad, Prayagraj, now whatever it's called, right? Grew up there, so this is like, she speaks the best Hindi in the world. They say hum and sort of, all that for we and I and those things, like, she really speaks top shelf Hindi. I would call it the king's Hindi, but that doesn't land. Okay. She speaks very good Hindi. And she was a Hindi professor. So it is a huge disappointment that none of her 3 boys speaks Hindi. We don't. Now, why would we though? Because I told you, I was born here in 1976. My brothers were born in 1980. They're fraternal twins. And at the time, the mantra at the time was assimilation. You spoke English, right? We didn't think we were going back ever. Why? I didn't know we were performing for Desis and doing all of these things for all these Indian folks and needing to learn Hindi, so we didn't know it. In fact, my parents both spoke Punjabi, both spoke Hindi, and they spoke English at home. They didn't even speak Hindi at home. They didn't speak Punjabi at home. They spoke English at home to each other. There are only 3 things you will do in your home language if you now speak a different language, right? If you're a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, businessman, businesswoman, whatever you do, at work all day long, whether you go in, Zoom, whatever it is, you have to speak English, basically, right? You're speaking English all day. But there are 3 things, remnants, holdovers, that you will still do in Hindi or in Gujarati. You will do math in Gujarati. If you have to do quick math, you will still probably do it in Gujarati. You'll be speaking English the whole time, you'll convert over to Gujarati, do the math, and you come back over to English, right? You will still dream in Gujarati. You may still dream in Gujarati. That will still be the case. You will dream in Gujarati. And you will fight in Gujarati. You will for sure fight in Gujarati, because my parents would fight in Hindi. My dad would look at my mom and say, Hindi mein baat karo, aap Hindi mein baat karo. Their father's name, so her name was Hergovind Mistry. Because her father's name is Hergovind. And he just turned 87, so they got a lot of longevity in their household too, right? So, and her mom is 82, doesn't look at Gujarati women age so well, right? So you just cannot tell. Now, she went from Harsha Hergovind Mistry to Harsha Rajiv Satyal. And our son's name is Naveen, okay? And in Hindi, that means new. You probably know that, so I guess we're gonna have to rename him every year. And it was the only name on which we could agree, Naveen Rajiv Satyal. And it's just been an amazing thing, because when we got married in Austin, Texas, so I flew down to that country, got my passport, flew down to Texas, and we had a full-on cowboys and Indians wedding. We had to do it, right? Right? Because we're Indian, and we're actually cowboys because we worship cows. So don't let Dallas take that away from us, all right? We are the original cowboys. I want to wish you a happy Diwali, Shubh Deepavali. Big round of applause for the committee tonight, Varun, and everyone else, Pramod and Mansi Mehra, our lovely MC, doing a great job. And everyone else who performed up here today, Shantanu and Bhavik, and I hope I got everybody else. I hope I did not miss anybody who performed. And I'll invite Mansi back up to the stage. Thank you very much. I do have to leave. We're going to have to for another show, but it was really an honor to be with you. Namaskar, namaste. Shubh Deepavali.
A big round of applause. A big round of applause for Rajiv Satyal. You are representing us like all in the whites also. इतने मजा कैसी मेरी ऑडियंस कैसी है यार जाग रही है हेलो जोरदार तालियां हो जाए पहले तो राजीव ने 2 दिल के ताज फेर दिए एक तो सीमा आंटी का नाम लेके ना ओ माय गॉड क्या है वो कौन बोला था कि मैं जानता हूँ सीमा आंटी को मोहित बोला था जानते हैं सिर्फ ऐसे देखा है शो के द्वारा अच्छा ये इसको पूछी पीछे कुछ भाभी को सीमा आंटी जानते इधर इतना रोकड़ा ही नहीं मेरे पास में तो बिल्कुल पिच नहीं बाकी आप लोगों को तो काम ही नहीं करना अब तो शादी.com में एकदम साइन अप किया और हो गया मेरे को भी एक लड़का मिला था हाँ गुजराती हाँ कितना सारी लेडीज हंस रही साथ आया पटेल था, कितना रोकना, उसको पसंद था थेपला, मुझको पसंद था फाफड़ा, मिलते थे 36 गुण, पर 36 का ही आंकड़ा। ये सारे जो हंस रहे हैं ना, ये शादी.com वाले। पर मेरे को मालूम पड़ा राजीव सत्याल की कॉमेडी से कि इधर बहुत लोग, बहुत पब्लिक डॉक्टर है, बहुत ज्यादा माल वाले लोग लेके आए आप प्रमोद जी।
Thank you. I have a guest from New Jersey. I'd like to invite Juhi Mehta Desai. She's our youngest president of GONA for Tri-State, and she has specially come here for a festival.
Hello everyone, Jai Shri Krishna. Kem cho? This is Juhi. I'm here all the way from New Jersey, and just would like to thank Pramod uncle, Varun, because last year when Pramod uncle came to me with this initiative to extend GONA chapter, I could relate to myself so well, because as you can see, I have a 6-year-old, Gianna, and it's a common phenomena, the struggle we had at our home, where we are kind of trying to get her to talk in Gujarati. And uncle came to me and he's like, Jui, why don't we focus on the youth as next GONA chapter extending in tri-state area, which I think is very, very important for us in today's era, because for the future and younger generation, it's extremely crucial at this point that they stay connected to our roots. So we are progressing with this initiative to kick off the chapter in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and would really appreciate all your love and your support. If any of the youngster or even senior members like to join advisory board, or even the youngster like to participate in our this tri-state chapter, I would really appreciate all your help and encouragement. And thank you so much, uncle, for the hospitality. As soon as we landed to LA, the air is just, the breeze is wonderful. And would love to thank all of you for such a warm welcome and for taking out the time, and please continue this great initiative time to time. Thank you.
Thank you, Juhi. Before I call my team, I just want to thank all these young people for encouraging me. When we got Orange Cup Ontario Convention cancelled, I was a little bit really upset and nervous and kind of not too well. My blood pressure went up. But all these young kids, they told me, Uncle, not to worry. You may have 2,000 people in audience, but we will see that Gujarati Unity Festival will reach million people by social media. I thank Shantanu, Gupta, Varun, Juhi, they all are connected. They have big following. And he said, nowadays crowd doesn't matter. What matters is social media, how far you go in social media. And there are a lot of things Shantanu promised me that we can do in India together with GONA, Love Sports, and he has a lot of different contacts. So thank you, Shantanu, for this thing. And I would like to invite my team, starting with Shantanu. Now your team from India. So Varun, Gandhi, Beena Javeri, Adil is not here. Naresh Bhai Patel is not here from ISA. I'd like to call Jagdish Purohit, President of ICE. Rasik Bhai Patel, Vice President of ICE. Siddharth Shah is busy working outside, taking care of her food. Oh, come on down, sit. Mansi is here. Thank you, Mansi. I'll call Mr. Kanaksi Zada and Falguni Zada. I would also thank Niti and Shyam Ladwa. They are the ones who was taking care of children's activity, but somehow it didn't work out. I would like to call Mohit and Jill. I would like to call Pavish Patel. I'd like to call Smita Parmar from ISA. I'd like to call Bhavin Mehta, who helped me preparing this book and many other things. He's our dedicated volunteer for GONA. I have to thank Dimain Ora from India, who did our website. I have to thank Dhaval Prajapati. He is not here today, but he also helped quite a bit. And Bhavik, who came from London, I think he is gone. And Rajiv Satyal is such a sweet guy. We had a good dinner meeting with him. His wife is my Jakwali, and his kid is very sweet. And I have to thank this guy. And last but not least, Shinika Shah. She's our forcibly lawyer who works with no fees for me and take care of everything. What do you want to say to you?
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming, for making it a fun night for everybody. I think we all enjoyed all of the artists and all the messages and everything that they wanted to share. And now my kid wants to say one last thing.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
So please help yourself. And if anybody wants to donate, it's not only $21. You can donate for 10 children, 20 children, 30 children. I don't know if Jawahar Shah is somewhere around here, but I have to thank him for, please come on the stage. You were in the first row, no, I don't know, you were debated to third. Jawahar is a big help. He is from GSSC Vice President. He has donated quite a bit. And he has helped getting a lot of ads. And he donated today $1,000 for about 50 kids for backpack. Yeah, thank you, sir. Everybody, thanks a lot. Have a good evening. Please eat. And we have food for like 200 people, so if you want to take home, be my guest.